What's up, guys? It's your bro, Richie Rich here again. Tonight in this video, I'm back with another Fast and Furious car video for y'all. And tonight in this video, I'll be talking to y'all about one of the most I'll be talking to y'all. Excuse me about that. Excuse me. I'll be talking to y'all about one of the most craziest rally cars of all time. And before I get too excited, nope, it's not a Subaru. And no, it's not an Evo. Evo pretty much wasn't even in the movie. Not since Tokyo Drift, apparently. But this one just dominates the lot. You're like, even now it is like pretty much the WRC, World Rally Championships around the world almost. It's like around the world, pretty much. Until it goes up against either Audi Le Mans, either Audi Quattro or Lancia. And it will be screwed. So, wondering what car I'm talking about? Yep, you read the title. Today's video, this is gonna surprise all of you. So for all you blue collar fans out there, tonight in this video I'll be talking to you all about the mighty high performance car destroying 1970. That's right, 1970 Ford Escort Mark 1 RS1600. So this is one of those cars that just literally dominates the entire rally championship. And long time ago, I used to have one of those as a Hot Wheels car. The actual movie car from Fast and Furious was my first one. Pretty crazy. It was super cool. Until I got rid of that. But I'm growing up, almost 20. I don't play with Hot Wheels no more. Nobody does, really. But yeah, so before I start, make sure you guys all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell and hit all so you let of when I make radio uploads. Alright, so without any further ado, let's begin. So the 1970 Ford Escort Mark 1 RS1600 from Furious 6 2013. Here we go. So the 70 Escort Mark 1 RS1600 is a minor car driven by Brian O'Connor, played by Paul Walker, may rest in peace. And so Brian O'Connor, played by Paul Walker, may rest in peace, in Furious 6 2013. Overviews next, let's do it. So manufacturers by FM, Ford Motorworks, make was obviously Ford, models on Escort Mark 1 RS1600. So Escort Mark 1 RS1600. Production years between 1968 and 1978. So production years between 1968 and 1978. Model status was discontinued, unfortunately, but we will all remember this as one of the most iconic rally legends. Body and chassis next. The class was a sports / rally car. Body style was obviously a rally. Two-door was in the movie. For the motor, it has the mighty 1.6 liter naturally aspirated Cosworth BDA inline 4. So inline 4, so 4 cylinders. Not much was done to it. Just only a K&N not much was done to it. The car was equipped with a K&N colder intake system, and that was pretty much it. Specialty mods. The car had custom rally headlights. So for specialty mods, the car had custom rally lights. The wheels were Wheeler 8-spoke wheels. So 8-spoke wheels. The tires are Toyo tires. Not sure which ones they were. Possibly proxies, either T1Rs or T1Ss. I'm not too sure. But yeah, there were Toyo tires. Suspension mods were left stock. Paint color was painted by DuPont Finishes. The color was in bright blue with 1970 Escort Mark I white stripes from Ford. Character was next. The character was next. The drivers are both Tash Parker. Tash Parker is the owner, played by Chris Ludacris Bridges. Chris Ludacris Bridges and Brian O'Connor, played by Paul Walker. Garrus' soul. May rest in peace. The uses for pursuing Shaw, played by Luke Evans, on a bridge. Status was survived, presumably was sold. um, and the films was obviously Furious 6 2013. So, let's see. So these 70 Escort Mark 1 RS1600 is a minor car driven by Brian O'Connor, played by Paul Walker. May rest in peace. So God rest his soul. May rest in peace. Inferior, Inferior 620, Inferior 6 2013. Next up, history. So Furious 6 2013. So the Escort Mark 1. So the Escort Mark 1 RS1600 was purchased by Tash Parker, played by Tash Parker, played by Chris Ludacris Bridges, at a car auction in London. So at a car auction in London, the capital of the UK, Tash bought all the cars from the auction and had them shipped to the crew's safe house. During the pursuit of during the pursuit of Owen Shaw's tank, played by Luke Evans, Brian O'Connor, played by Paul Walker, drove the Escort. When Brian realizes that Roman Pierce, played by Tyrese Gibson, is in so when Brian realizes his friend Roman Pierce, played by Tyrese Gibson, is in danger of being crushed in his 69 Mustang fastback by the tank. Brian takes drastic measures in the Escort to reach him. Brian makes use of the car's rally spec suspension, and launches the car from a makeshift ramp created by the fallen bridge debris. The car suffers minor cosmetic damage in the process. Its extra light trim falling off in the process. Brian then being on the same side of the road as the tank, realizes that he's a prime target. He's forced to brake, and both the tank and Mustang pass beside the Escort. Roman jumped from the roof. So Roman jumped from the Mustang onto the roof of the Escort and climbs into the passenger seat next to Brian. Brian uses the Escort to push the Brian uses the Escort to push the destroyed Mustang into the gap between the two sides of the road. Between the two sides of the road, to form an anchor on the tank. Last up is trivia, and I'll end it there. Dennis McCarthy, picture car coordinator of the previous Fast and Furious films, made mention on Supercar Blondie on Civicar Blondie that the escort's being repaired for confidential reasons, indicating that it may return in a future film. Not sure about that, but well, it should return. It might make a return to the final film. I don't know, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it, but well, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so that's pretty much it. So if you guys like this video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell and hit all so you'll learn when I make brand new uploads. Alright, so that'll be it. I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, stay safe, have a great evening, and have a great day tomorrow morning. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, take care folks, stay safe out there. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.